Myself, Narayana. I am from Math YouTube channel. Today in this class, I am explaining about Cartesian coordinates and polar coordinates of complex numbers. This is a very important chapter in complex numbers. Actually, complex numbers are different from other numbers. Complex numbers are also belongs to number system, but there is some special category is there for complex numbers. For that purpose, we want to know about each and every point in complex numbers. But in all other numbers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, real numbers, rational and irrational numbers, but those are different from this one, that is complex numbers. So we want to focus mainly on complex numbers in number system. That is main important point which you have to observe. In complex numbers, one of the part is coordinate, Cartesian coordinates and polar coordinates. What is meant by Cartesian coordinate system and what is meant by polar coordinate system? Okay, I will tell first of all about polar coordinate system. This is the way of finding where you are. Where you are. Where you are. Where is Earth? Where is India? So, this is a geometrical figure. India is a geometrical figure. In India, where you are? Yes or not? In India, where you are? In Andhra Pradesh, where you are? So, that is important point which you have to observe. In graphical representation, in India graphical representation, where you are? At in what angle? Where you are, at what angle? That is called system. That system is called Polar coordinate system. This system very useful in airlines. Okay, so this is the way of finding where you are, at what angle. The point is at what angle the point is. This type of coordinates are called polar coordinates. Example, r, theta are polar coordinates. R means where you are. Where you are from the origin. And at what angle, that is theta. These coordinates are called polar coordinates. This is very important in satellite system and airlines and also for military. If you want to shoot for military, for enemies, opposition, you want at which angle you want to shoot the gun or bullet. So for that purpose we can use this type of polar coordinate system. So dear friends, polar coordinate system is very important in complex numbers. That complex numbers belongs to number system. Okay, so this is polar coordinate. Next one is Cartesian coordinate system. What is the coordinate? Simple. A Cartesian coordinate system is a coordinate system that specifies each point in the plane. What is the plane? This is a plane. India is a plane. AP is a plane. World is a plane. Earth is a plane. Yes or not? So, each point in the plane is unique. Unique means what? Only one point. In that place, we didn't have any 2 points or 3 points. Only one point is there for any point, for one coordinate. 2 coordinates are for each point. Yes or not? those are containing signs plus or minus, which is an ordered pair. What is ordered pair? X, Y. Always one point containing an ordered pair. That is X comma Y. That is ordered pair. That pair is called Cartesian coordinate system. That's all. Cartesian coordinate point. So contains signs plus or minus, which is an ordered pair. Example X, Y. This is first coordinate. A certain graph first coordinate. This is minus plus second coordinate. Plus or minus. This is which one? This one fourth coordinate. Minus minus this is third coordinate. Okay. So I will tell clearly now. Also X and Y are having same units. What are the units? Measurements. You can use to find the length or breadth or height, what it is. Use some measurements, millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer, whatever it is. Okay. So these are some introduction about polar coordinates and Cartesian coordinates. I will tell in detail by using graphs now. Okay. See here, polar coordinates and Cartesian coordinates. How you can identify in a graphical form. This is very important in mathematics. Why? Because without graph we can't identify any point in the universe. We can't identify any country in the universe. We can't identify any state in the universe, any river in the universe, any sea in the universe. So dear friends, this is very important chapter in mathematics and also for the universe and also for nature. Why? Because we want to find some minerals on the earth. We want some length, angle. At which angle is there? Suppose coal. Coal is under the earth. Iron is under the earth. How much distance from the land to the, how much depth is there? In what angle is there? Otherwise, an aeroplane goes at what angle, at what distance. So these are very important in mathematics. So please observe carefully. Already know what are polar coordinates, what are Cartesian coordinates. See here four graphs are there. Generally, graph containing four parts. Yes or not? What are four parts? It's nothing but four quadrants. First, second, third, fourth. But signs are different in four quadrants. In first quadrant, X and Y are positive because X is positive, Y is positive. That is first quadrant. Comes to second. X dash, Y dash. Now rectangle is there. First, always in pair, in quadrant pair, we can use X coordinate first. After that, we can use second coordinate. That is picture property. There is no change in property. Always X and Y. X coordinate, Y coordinate. So, what is the sign is there for X coordinate and what is the sign is there for Y coordinate? That you have to remember. Okay? So, this is X coordinate means what? Symbol is minus. Dash means minus X. What is Y coordinate? Symbol plus. This is R. This is R. Distance from point P to origin. Origin always 0, 0. Okay? And angle is theta. but this angle is in anti-clockwise. There are two versions are there. One is anti-clockwise, one is clockwise. This is anti-clockwise. Okay? That is in 360 degrees. Totally 360 degrees. Okay? Now comes to third quadrant. This is in third quadrant. What is third quadrant? X dash. X sign is minus. Y dash. Y sign is minus. Minus 1. That is third quadrant. So plus. That is first quadrant. Plus. That is first quadrant. Here, what is x sign? Minus. Y sign? Plus. That is second quadrant. Comes third. X quadrant symbol is minus. Y quadrant also minus. That is third quadrant. Minus. Comes to fourth. What is x sign? Plus. Y sign? Dash minus. So, always graph containing right side is x. Graph containing right side is positive x, left side is negative x, and upper side is positive y, below side is negative y. Remember it. Again I will tell. Always graph containing origin is there at middle. For the origin, right side is positive x values. For the origin, left side is negative x values. Please listen carefully. And for the origin, upper side is positive y values, below side is negative y values. That is the difference which you have to observe. Okay? So, this is fourth quadrant. I will write just a symbol in this way. For example, this is origin. This is origin. Right side is x, left side is x dash. Upper side is y, below side is y dash. That's all. So, right, left, upper, lower. Okay, dear friends, remember this. This is origin. That is called 0. Right side is x positive, left side is x negative. Upper side is y positive, below side is y negative. Okay? Here x positive, x negative, y positive, y negative. That's all. This point is which you have to observe. So, these are the 4 different types of graph. So, 4 coordinates are clear. Again, I will go to clearly explanation. Now, from the origin, point P at a distance of r, where you are at point P. Now you are at point P at a distance r from the origin. At a point is xy. That is P coordinate xy. Angle is theta. At an angle is theta. At an angle theta. This r theta is called polar coordinates, and xy is called Cartesian coordinates. That's all. R theta are called polar coordinates, and xy are called Cartesian coordinates. This is very important point which you have to remember. So, dear friends, r theta are called polar coordinates and xy are called Cartesian coordinates, CC and PC. So, this is very important point which you have to remember. shortcuts. Dear friends, in mathematics always you can follow through shortcuts, because we can't remember all the formulas or all the theorems or some other things in mathematics, but whenever we can follow shortcuts, you can remember all the things. Not only for the purpose of examinations, but also for the purpose of competitive exams. So, and also in interviews. So, dear friends, you can always follow shortcuts. Okay? So, this r theta is called polar coordinates, that is PC, and xy is called Cartesian coordinates, that is CC. Okay? This angle is in anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means in this way. Okay? That is about some pi to minus pi to plus pi, or 0 to 2 pi, whatever it is. Depends upon angle. Depends upon revolution. That is comes under problems. But this is theoretical explanation about this theta. That is angle. That is in anti-clockwise. Okay? That is first foot in graph. Next 7 foot, same thing. Symbol signs are changed, that's all. R theta are same. R theta are same, but signs are changed. In same manner, third quadrant. Signs are changed, R theta are same. Here also, this R theta are same and signs are changed. This is a Cartesian coordinate and R theta are polar coordinates. Same. So, dear friends, here also one more point I want to tell you. R theta is a polar coordinate system. Polar coordinate system. XY is a Cartesian coordinate system. This is also important. These are coordinates, but the system method, very important this one. There is so much difference is there between Cartesian coordinate and Cartesian coordinate system. Whenever you can follow a systematical rule or algorithm in mathematics, you can get definite success in mathematics. But otherwise, there is no success. That means you want to follow some systematical methods. That is system. Rules, some rules and regulations, some algorithms. That is system. So this is system. What system? R theta is called a system. Polar coordinate system. And xy is called Cartesian coordinate system. But coordinates are xy. Here also polar coordinates are r theta. That is difference between polar coordinates and polar coordinate system. Polar coordinates are PC at r theta. PCS are brackets r comma theta, bracket close. This is the polar coordinate system. Same manner, Cartesian coordinate system. Cartesian coordinates are xy, CC. But CCS, Cartesian coordinate system is xy, bracket x comma y, bracket close, that is CCS. This is some introduction about polar coordinates and Cartesian coordinates, polar coordinate system and Cartesian coordinate system. Okay, dear friends, practice this problem. Very important one. For the purpose of not only for the purpose of mathematics, but also in future, in so many places, in so many ways, you can use complex numbers. Okay, dear friends, practice this and remember it, all the points in this Cartesian coordinates and polar coordinate system. Okay, dear friends, thanks for watching Math Your YouTube channel. If you like this video, please subscribe our YouTube channel Math Your and turn bell icons to get more information. Thank you.